The guess between the first and second period or the second half of the Hibbing cheerleaders. Between the Evans game, we had the first half, and now we have the second half of the girls. So I'd like to introduce the girls.
Sue Michelson, a junior. Maggie Colaggio, a junior. Liz Root, junior. Mary Buzzy, senior. Ginger Kangas, senior.
Girls, maybe you'd like to explain a little bit why you have some come to this game, and where do you girls go when you're not cheering?
Well, we decided this year to divide up into 2 different squads to give us all a chance to, you know, experience the different types of cheerleading and stuff.
Or sometimes do some of you go to basketball games and the others go to hockey games?
Yeah.
And then there's something going on in other times when you're not here. Are you at the games, or are you...
It depends. Sometimes we're at the games and sometimes we are cheering at it.
What's the objective of being a cheerleader? Who wants to answer that?
Okay, well, you promote school spirit and try to get the fans all rowdy. I don't know.
What happens when you get rowdy fans? Do you calm them down?
Try to. Yeah.
How do you do that?
I try starting a cheer that they all know. So we do.
An easy one.
An easy one, catchy one.
How do you like doing all sports as a part of a cheerleader?
Harder than just one sport because you have to practice for all different sports, and you can't, you know, just be really good at just one. You have to be all around good.
Are the cheers approximately the same for all, or do you have different cheers for each sport?
They're different.
How many sports do you do?
We do four in the winter and 3 in the fall.
What sports do you do in the winter?
We do hockey, boys basketball, girls basketball, and wrestling.
Wrestling? How do you cheerlead at a wrestling match?
Just try to get the team pepped up, and it's fun. Yeah. Yeah.
What do you like best about cheerleading?
I don't know, just for the team to, when the team enjoys having us, so we can, you know, cheer them along and stuff.
Yeah. On tryouts, are there many girls that try out? Say you're a cheerleader this year. You really got to try out to make it next year, or are you always part of it?
Yeah, you have to try out.
There's always a chance that you won't make it.
Yeah. Right.
Is it a lot of hard work?
Yeah, you put a lot into it.
How about injuries as far as cheerleader? Do you get a lot of injuries?
Yeah. Yes, we have. Yeah. Yeah, she's got over one. I just got over a sprained ankle and chipped bone.
Is that right? And I think one of the girls last week had a broken back or something like that. How are your injuries? How do you get them? Just by jumping around and doing all that?
Or just when you're not supposed to be doing things that you're...
What are the fun parts about being a cheerleader?
You get to meet a lot of people, and you get to know the players, and you get to travel a lot.
What happens now, say, if Hibbing goes to the state, the hockey team? Do all of you go at the same time?
We break up into 2 different squads of 6. And one squad will cheer for, like, hockey and girls basketball. And the other squad will cheer for boys basketball and wrestling.
You mean that, say, if they went down to the state, all of you wouldn't be going?
No, you get to choose which preference you want. Like, so. And then hockey.
Oh, so you'd be the ones going?
We have a merit and demerit system that goes on points.
Explain that.
Well, if you're there on time and if you're, you know, at all the games, you get a certain number of points. And if you're late, miss practice, miss a game, sick, you miss points.
And actually, then that you gotta subtract or add or what have you. Eh?
Yeah.
What happens when some girls are sick? Does just one of you would take the place?
Like right now, one's gone. Yeah, one's gone now. So you just practice for however many you have, and you try to make the best of what you have.
That doesn't. In your rhythms and that, does that matter at all?
Sometimes, but you have to go around it. Like sometimes if like there's a lot missing, it's kind of hard. It's usually okay with 4 people, but if there's any less, it's kind of hard to do stuff.
Is this something, if your girls go to college, would you try out to be cheerleaders on those respective schools?
It depends on where it was, and you have to put a lot into it, you know. It takes a lot out of our homework, and...
Would you take in boys as cheerleaders?
Yeah, sure. It'd be fun, I think.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
After watching a lot of the colleges they have, and most of them are tumbling experts.
Yeah. So it's kind of nice for mounts, I would say, to have
Yeah.
guys there, because they can lift you, and with us it's kind of hard, because sometimes if you don't have girls that are big enough or something, they're hard to, you know, climb on and stuff, so.
Do you have a cheer to end this program now? I know you have to get back to the ice before the team comes out.
Well,
Do a little short,
nah, I don't know.
okay, if you don't, then this, thank you for being up here at this, and I wish you girls luck and hope you make it to the state.